But you said this was final. The Final Fantasy. Hi everybody. So today we are continuing the Final Fantasy 3 playthrough. Sorry, I've been a bit late. The jogging took a little bit longer than expected. Also had to bake a bread. And then I had to eat something. But yeah, I've been grinding a little bit. Because this stuff gets a little bit boring. So everybody has now armor to wear, feather, helmet, black robe, and room on this guy. Vorst has feather on Gaia. Mai has also... Everybody has a bracelet, that was a very important part. And some kind of general defense. And also, I bought for PP, I bought all of the summons. So now we have Chocobo, Shiba, Ramo, Ilfrid, and Titan. And I actually already tried them a little bit, had to, because I had to fight with them, right? And they're a little bit wild, they're just a little bit random. So we're gonna see if this will work out the way we think it will. But yeah, for now we're getting back to that magical cave where we need to get small. And then we're gonna get small. Yes, you can see here I'm gonna use Titan, which is the strongest spell. Here I'm gonna use Terrain. Here I guess Bio on everybody. I'm just gonna use all the spells because we're gonna heal very soon. I wonder if you use all, and there's just one guy left, if that switches to just one. Something I'm not 100% clear about. Oh look, there you cannot attack the guy in the back, huh? Getting boxed. Punch that bird! I wonder, is there a equivalent of a repel in this game? Can we somehow not have the random encounters, you know? Yeah, we don't have that much of those spells. That's a bit of a problem. Although the Geomancer I think can always do a spell. But the Geomancer I realized is sometimes the spells backfire and they hurt the Geomancer, which is a little bit annoying. And I noticed that the summons... I mean, it's funny that this is the first time we had summons, I think. And in regular Final Fantasies now they're just like in modern Final Fantasies these are such a big deal, but here it looks so pedestrian. Just a guy swoops in, and I guess you know that's what they are, but it just looks a little bit weird. Wait, something is in front of my. I had to move some furniture. Just a second. There we go. Okay. Can we land here? Thanks. So do we have a magic spell recovery thing? We have high potions. They're quite expensive. I'm gonna buy some. Because why not? Yeah, then we can go. What is this? Oh yeah, magic, right. Um. Okay, and now, wait. Can we first use this button? Oh, high push. This button. Okay. And now, wait, before we go in, let's save. Because if I die, I don't want to go through this little tunnel again. Right, we already did this part. Let's open here. Okay, so now we have to turn small. It's a little bit annoying. We can actually ask this guy. I kind of like that when you can ask people things. Wait, why can't I ask him here? Why does he take the extra strap? Ah, there. The magic circle is connected to another dimension. That is where the Eureka key lies. And now let's go magic. And let's go use Mini. Use Mini. Use Mini. And oh, wait, I did it wrong. You can actually apply it to everybody. Okay, whatever. And then we're gonna set the road to everybody to the back row. I think that helps. The magic circle cave. Is there something here? No. It looks like there's something here. Oof. Down or left, huh? Mage Flyer! Wait, maybe we shouldn't use the most powerful magics. Let's just use a Shiva. Here, let's just use a Bolt. That's good against flyers, right? And then here we're not gonna use anything. I could use arrow, but we need arrow to get big again, so I'm not gonna use actually anything. I'm just gonna fight. Okay. Look, that's Shiva. What? They did nothing! Oh my god! The Shiva did nothing! This is always a little bit annoying that summons, you cannot control what they do. And I think with the rest we can just fight. Oh my gosh. I should have used more geomancers. Okay, so here's the stairs downwards, but maybe there's some treasure. Can we run? Is that plausible, just to run away? Oh look, he cannot run. We cannot run. Let's try one more round of running again. And if that doesn't work, then we're gonna fight. I guess we have to fight. So let's try Shiva again. Terrain. 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 Go up. And we're gonna use bolt too on everybody. And then here we're gonna use nothing. We're just gonna fight. Come on, Shiva, do something. Shiva is so useless. I think Shiva does status effects, and the problem is that basically all of the enemies are immune against status effects. Status effects are just a useless thing to use. Every time you want to use it, it just doesn't work. You really have to like dig in and find out which enemy is actually vulnerable to it. Okay, so just use Ramu instead then. And then here we're going to continue with Bolt 2. I'm actually going to look up if there's some extra treasure here, because maybe there's no treasure. Go left when the path first splits, then go left again at the next split. Now follow the path to the staircase. Next area, go right up to the staircase. Almost there. Okay. Okay. So actually there is no treasure, I think. Let's go! Can't believe I played through all of this. I must have. I finished this way many years ago. I don't know why I'm so nervous about using the spells, because you run out of them eventually. That seems so crazy to me. We haven't defeated anybody. What's this? What's with that? Right, up. Manual set. I don't mind fighting against the enemies, but I think fighting with magic is something that really stresses me out. Because it is so slow. And I feel like I'm running out of resources. I feel like I don't have the freedom to just explore. My gosh. Okay, Ramu. Terrain. Nobody was defeated, what the heck? Fine, then let's use this. That did nothing! I tell you, game design in the 80s was wild. Let's make this just random stuff. And what if it does nothing? Well, they should have thought about this earlier, those players. I actually hate this. Let me look it up where I need to go next. Now head up and then down. Okay. Let's get some Ilfrid action. And let's go buy or whatever. Oh my gosh, it backfired. You see that? Bam! Oh, just one guy. Okay. Magic. Terrain. Fight. Let's try that. There we go. All right, let's just go full out. Ilfrid, come on. I think we're not far away from the thing. Buy on everybody, and then here we can even go arrow 2 on everybody. Oh, he healed us, okay. Very good. So we need to go down, right? So like here. Ah. We're here. We must do this quickly. It seems I do not have much longer to live. First, I will enchant your ship Nautilus so that it can go under the sea. Zepfit mu keine. Go south of Zalonia to the Temple of Time on the bottom of the sea at the two-pronged cape. Noah's lute should be there. Noah's lute? A lute whose sound echoes across this world in the world of dreams. Use it to bring Anna back from the dream world. I shall go and get the key to Eureka. You awaken the Una and get the great ship. The magic circle cave will soon disappear. I'll warp you outside. Farewell, light warriors. Okay. Let's heal up. La 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 la. Oh my gosh. These are immune against tornadoes. Tornado proof. Oh my god, what? Oh, okay, it makes sense. It was arrow, so I guess they're immune against wind element. But not immune against fist. Foot, I mean. And not immune against bio. Oh my god. Oh my... I can't believe that we spent an entire turn doing nothing. These are end game magicians and I cannot deal with this stupid random enemy. This game... Oh my god, I healed it! Ah! Oh, video games. Video games, they don't make them like this anymore. Of course. Can I run away from... Wait, I think we can defeat her pretty easy. Oh gosh, I used up all of my... Wait, what? Surely arrow will do something against her. Oh my god, you don't need to heal me. Bro. And that wasn't even very good heal. That was just 80 health points. Oh my god. I guess, I mean, the idea is correct, you know, you summon some supernatural being and you cannot control it, right? That's the gist. Man, is it annoying. So two-prong cape is what we need. I'm gonna land here for a sec. Because we need to re-equip. Of course. Yeah, we're not gonna do this anymore. This is silly. I don't think we need to actually turn small anymore, I hope. And if we do, then, well, we have to do this again. But I think we'll be fine. I'm gonna just de-equip all of these. And I'm gonna equip the rune on my... Because Mithril was a little bit weaker. But the rune is a little bit stronger. And then jobs we can switch. This is gonna be the... What did the guy say a good setup was for this cave? Knight, Karateka, White Wizard, Black Wizard. Okay, that makes sense. There are many, okay, only 3 side quests you can do now. Do them. Well, you don't have to, but they'll be fun. When ready, head to the extreme southern part of Sidonian continent and go underwater. What are the side quests? Wait. Where's the Temple of Time? Ah, I see that. I see that. Okay. Where is the Temple of Time? What are the side quests? I don't understand. Okay, whatever. Let's just do those. What it says here: Knight, Karateka, White Wizard, Black Wizard. Okay. So let's go Knight. Master. And I'm gonna actually turn this guy into. I mean, I could keep it like this. But I kind of want to. I want to go Viking for a sec. I like Viking. This is a Viking. And now we need to just go to the Chocobo and change the equipment. So we can give him all of this stuff. So the scholar, this. Just making sure that I'm not putting anything back that can be maybe equipped. I'm gonna keep this, and I'm gonna take. What are we taking? We're taking the Viking helmet. Are we taking the chakra? The Ice Blade, the King thing, the Saland, and no, this actually was bad. This is not something we can use, but the M-Star and the Thor we can use. And then which? The Gaia we cannot wear, but the Ice armor and the Viking armor we can wear. And a black belt. Funny enough, we cannot actually wear any accessories. It's a bit weird. Okay. Let's try to equip all this stuff. So, let's see. Ice Blade is attack 52. And Salamand is attack 44. And King... Okay, that's just a lot better. Ice Blade. Head is we're gonna be... we don't have a ice helmet? That's weird. We need to put take it out again. Ice. I'm gonna put a power. And... yeah, that's gonna be it, right? The Master will wear the chakra on the body. They wear the black belt, and that is gonna be it. And then the Viking will wear the Thor hammer and the M-Star. On the head we're gonna put the Viking helmet, and we're gonna put on him the Viking. Wait, I can wear ice armor as well. Let's see, that's defense 37 or... yeah, Viking is better, okay. And on the arms we cannot wear anything again. I'm gonna put these back again, and I'm gonna take... do we have any hats? We have hats. See? There we go. Oh no, that's not the one. On the Viking. Oh no, he actually already has a hat. Okay, so everybody has a hat already. Okay. Then we can put this back. So I've lost track of the plot. I think we need to do something in this. Like we need to bring some Una back or something. Something great ship. I have no idea, man. Let's save up. Oh, we're also gonna go to the inn, just in case. So hopefully things will be fine. Alright, so our Nautilus now can be underwater. Can I test this out? What? We've been ambushed. Oh my gosh. By seahorses. Actual seahorses. Oh no, we're in the back row still. If this doesn't do any damage, then I will run away. my gosh, the can't run is so annoying. Just let me run, man. Let me run away. This is one aspect in which, once again, Pokemon has got so much better. You can just run. It's fine. Okay, you know what? I don't need to do this. We can also do this like this. And then maybe we're gonna actually do some damage now. So we go here. Ooh, Salonia Catacombs. Boss troll ambushed. I like how they're crouching, so they still look giant. Oh my gosh, why do we have so little health? Did I miss some hit that I received? I mean, they're hitting like a truck, that's true. Oh my gosh, why is it doing so little damage? Okay. I feel like this should be doing more damage. Do those enemies have like crazy amount of defense? Is that the idea? Am I in some kind of like late game area? Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm getting killed here. Okay, I'm not sure if this is correct, but I'm going to continue, why not? Cyclops. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. Uh-huh. Left or right, huh? Oh my gosh, what? I'm petrified. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Let's use the soft potion. What? One attack is 500? I think these guys are really strong. Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm getting blasted here. I feel like this may be a little bit out of my league right now. Dude! Die! Oh my god! I haven't defeated even one enemy. Wow. Oof, this is looking grim. Let's do a cure 2 on this guy. No. Why does he attack the... Okay, I thought for a second I attacked the wrong guy. Oh my god. Man, I already used up all of the... Oh my god! Okay, can we... No, we cannot run here, right? Yeah, the fact that running is not an option makes... Because, like, I just got so used to it in a Pokemon where I just, like, if I just don't want to fight, I can just run away. And the fact that it's so mandatory in this game is crazy. I guess that is a bit of a more approachable game, right? Pokemon. Reflect armor, okay. Can I equip this? So wait, the ice is 28 and reflect is... That's very strong armor. Okay. Okay, that's not for me. Getting rid of the spam bot. Okay. Okay. There's some more chests around. What are these? These look cool. Okay, I think we need to start using some stronger magic. it's kind of nice. And you don't get that too much anymore when you can just like, I'm gonna dive into the water. Oh, what's this? A cave. Let's go in the cave. Very hard enemies in the cave. And then some crazy treasures. Like, oh, interesting. It's like some real exploration, discovery happening here. I like that. But there's some stairs here. Who dares to wake me from my peaceful slumber? Oh my god. Oh my god, did not expect Odin. Oh, fudge! Oh no! I thought it was just a guy. Oh no. Well. Frick. Oh, okay. Oh man. I think we're dying here, right? We're gonna die here. Well, that was a little bit unexpected. Let's go a Phoenix down on this guy. Let's do a magic cure 3 on yourself. Oh god. Okay, wait. What is this? What is this fight? Is this the side quest that we can do now? Let's look for Odin. Odin. Okay, apparently fighting Odin is good. But later, right? Saldon, you may have remembered the old man saying something about an area you could get to the bottom. But oh yeah, it says I need to be level 30 or plus. This is always what I was talking about. Okay, this is where Odin is. He's tough to beat though, but the monsters here give nice amounts of Jill and XP when defeated. You might want to use stay stage to manipulate the amount of monsters that you fight during the battle. But if that isn't your cup of tea, go through the first 2 screens. On the third you see the 2 treasure chests. The one on the left holds reflect armor, while the one on the right has a golem staff. There are 2 treasure chests to the north. To the right one they have Aegis shield and Gaia rope. To the north of the left chest there is a Giman bell and some stairs. So I think we got the best thing here. Although Aegis... no. So Odin has... What? Ouroboros? What? None of this happened. 7,000 HP. This one is a real pain in the ass. His normal attack can hit for 800 or more points of damage. His atom attack isn't so bad, at least only 400 damage. Correct. Constantly cast Fire 3 on him to maximize damage here as needed. Haste God Swine are very useful here. With a little luck and a little bit of time, you should become victorious. Okay, so I think that happens later. Yeah, let's get killed here. This is very far into the game. That's always a problem when you're using a guide. You kind of like so relying on the fact that the guide tells you what to do, and you kind of like stop thinking on your own, right? And that kind of like ruins a little bit the fun, I think. Yeah, I didn't heal. That's weird, huh? Okay, let's heal. I just do what they tell me. Although maybe we're gonna get into the Odin cave and pick up the reflect armor. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do that. I think that will be fun. Just a little heist, you know? And then we're gonna get out again. It's gonna be fine. Interesting, we can go in there in the Nautilus. Yeah, but this part is actually pretty cool, I think. You can just travel the entire world and just discover stuff, and they give you like all these things you can do. You can dive everywhere, you know, you can wait. Oh, yeah, you can. I guess you got the ability to. Yeah, you can go across rivers, right? That was the first ability, and what else? I guess you can swim in the water, but that's passe. Oh my gosh, why is nobody hit me? These enemies here are crazy strong. Why are we missing? Let's do no. Let's do a bit of a arrow 2 on somebody. Yeah, I think for this cave you need maybe a black mage, huh? Oh my god. That wasn't a problem last time around. My gosh! There we go. Yeah, if there's one thing I really hate about games with like you know, RNG when attacks is when you do an attack and nothing happens. I think that's the worst. I think Pokemon kind of does it really well again. That's something I noticed is that that thing can happen that you miss, right? Misses happen in Pokemon, but you need to actually there's like special attacks that you need to actually use that are, and that's the point, that they can miss, right? Or you actually, the opponent needs to do something that reduces your accuracy. These are situations where some things can miss, but the default is that you always hit. You kind of have to go out of your way to receive a miss. At least you need to like know that that's what you're doing. Now, to be fair, if just like a random enemy spams sand attack, that won't help you that much. But yeah, I feel like that's a little bit more reined in. And here I thought I could maybe finish this entire game in one more session. I think we have a little bit a bit of ways to go. We're not in quite an end game yet. If you look at the level curve, I think I'm gonna be like level 40 or something when I end this game. How much experience are we getting here? 1,500. That's not even that much. That's like 2 normal fights. Let's go, we got it. Alright, we're getting some really good armor here. Bam. Oh no! All of this hurts, man. Let's do this. And here in the magic, we're gonna do a cure 2 on ship. Should have been a cure 3. Okay. Hey, Moonstone. Man, we are definitely unleveled for this level. We need to get out of here and continue with the main quest. I think this is supposed to be the one of the side quests, right? It feels like the side quest to get the Odin summon. Let's heal up here. Oh, I'm ambushed again! What the frick? Can we run? Is that possible? No, apparently not. Well, let's try to fight then. I'm gonna actually use the magic here. Oh god! Every time I see the mist, I'm getting a cortisol spike. I think can actually do damage. Why is he doing only 50 damage? What is going with damage for you? The numbers are so random. Yeah, 66 damage? What is this? 212. Oh god. Did he screw up my rows? It feels like I'm... Or is it because of the ambush? Yeah, they screw up the rows. What the frick? Oh, I think I screwed up the rows. Have I been playing from the back row all the time? I think I might have. That would explain. Okay, let's get out of here. Look at those beautiful water tiles. Yeah, okay, now 20 is normal. Yeah, that does a lot more damage now, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're cooking here. Alright. Oh, we got level up here. So what level are we? Oh, 28. Oh, we leveled quite a... We leveled up quite a bit. So let us go into the inn. And let us continue with the story, with the actual story, the actual thing that we need to do. So let's get in here. That's a Temple of Time, huh? Bam. Oh wow, it didn't kill. Wow. Look, there's a different seahorse, right? Now it killed, okay. Yeah, that does... These are numbers that I'm used to. The kind of numbers I want to see. Yeah. That seems good. Yeah, but see, it's still 800 experience points for this. Oh, look, there's a stairs out there, huh? Locked. Locked. We need to turn into a frog. Oh my god, please don't say. Don't say. Say it ain't so. Okay. Oh my god! the encounter rate is insane. Jeez. All right. Okay. Come on, man. And 1,600 XP for this. This was a crazy fight. Let's start curing up. Ah! Okay. Okay, there's a chest here. Defender. Ooh. So if I remove this, that was 118, and with the defender. Ooh, that's strong. I'm gonna defend. Oh yeah, okay. See, now we're just fighting two of those. Yeah, that seems way more reasonable. Is that also closed? Okay, can we use this? Wait, how do we do it? Yeah, here. We have a magic key, right? Diamond. Yeah, but we have the reflect armor, right? So that doesn't really help that much, because with the diamond armor, that's 43. That's not a lot, actually. And the reflect armor is, well, a little bit more. That's a little bit more. What, can the Viking? That was 37. Can he wear the? He can wear the 45. Yeah, makes sense. But only have one magic key. I need to check where you can get the magic key. Oh my gosh, behemoth. That's scary. Maybe we can use magic for this one. Oh Jesus, Tower 300. I'm just wearing new armor and it still does 300. Feels like the equipment I'm wearing kind of does nothing. I don't want to use the last arrow. $188. $40 was enough. Oof, I have to heal every step, man. Actually, I'm gonna have to use the items now because not the high potion. Let's use normal potions first. Okay. How do I get more magic keys? God, I hate those guys. Do so much damage. I'm going to actually de-equip Karateka because I'm not gonna be going back here. So I'm gonna switch him to Thief. I'm gonna equip him something useful. I have 0 useful things. Okay, great. And I'm gonna open this door. Right. Okay, see something to wear. Oh, you cannot wear the diamond gloves. Can he wear the diamond gloves? He can. And this guy can wear the power bracelet. Let's heal up. Okay, just one behemoth, that's fine. Woo! It's actually absorbing HP, that's interesting. I mean, I'm not wearing any armor, so that makes sense, but also crazy, man. Oh my god! Yeah, level up, nice. Okay, this looks like a boss fight, so we're gonna equip back. Let's become a master. Oh, wait, master is... It still costs a little bit. We still haven't mastered it. And then... Chakra. And Black Belt. I'd love to save here, but... let's high potion up everybody. Oh no, really? Oh god. I don't know if I have enough of those stupid points. If I switch now to a thief, I might not be able to switch back to master. Diamond shield, okay. Oh, I didn't equip the thief with anything. Oh god. It would look like as if it was the boss fight. Ah. This is a hard game, man. But I think the thing that makes it really hard is how restricted the magic system is. You just can't do much magic. And usually that's, you know, how you can deal a lot of damage. And your DPS depends on this, and if it's so limited that it sometimes just doesn't work. You are in trouble. Okay, let's keep this equipped. Can I change the job? I need 5 more competency points. Whatever, YOLO. Obtain noise loot. Cool. Oh my god, what are these? Where do these come from? Okay, I guess now we need to do the arrow thing. Let's do an arrow on one of them. Oh my god, why are we missing? Why are we missing? Why are we doing this? Ooh, White Mage defeated something. Okay, I'm gonna heal up with White Mage. It's time to use the good magics. Cure 2. Oh my god, why there are so many of these now, suddenly? I guess I haven't encountered any enemies on this floor. We have arrow 1 somewhere. Yeah, here. Let's try that. Okay. There we go. Need to heal up a little bit here. Worst and my. Can we switch now? Can we switch the job? Yeah, we can. Well, actually I don't want to because there's two. There's 2 more doors. It's gonna be a while until we get there, but when I get there, I won't have the points to switch back anymore. See, this sucks, you know. This the system is preventing you from having fun with it. It's quite often like what it feels like. You balance the systems out so you cannot abuse them, so to speak. But quite often the abuse is the fun part. And by balancing the system out, by making some costs, so you can do it only occasionally or something like this, you kind of make the game less fun and engaging, and just less playful in general. It would be more fun if you could constantly switch the jobs as you need them. and there's already so much tension, so much friction around switching the jobs, because you need to equip different items, and you have to re-equip everything and de-equip, you know. Okay. Let's get out. Let's get out. Here's the exit, right? Oh my god. Chimera. Oh god, these are these guys. It feels like we are getting a little bit stronger. Stronger than yesterday. I think a black mage on the team might be worthwhile instead of the Viking, because I think the warp ability would be able to allow me to just get out of the dungeon immediately. Oh my god, why did I go down? And right now it's just like such a long walk. Okay. The ship is not. I don't feel like ship is really pulling his weight as a Viking. Diamond. Oh, we have this as a diamond already. This guy can wear a diamond thing. Oh, he can't even. Oh my god. What a thief. Steals stuff and cannot even wear it. So we got the loot, but it's not clear what the loot gives us. We should have got some kind of honor guy. But it's not clear where we are supposed to go next. Maybe to the guys singing on the island? Is that where we need to go? Maybe something about the world has changed. We're gonna see. I wanna get the loot first. Diamond helmet. Heck yeah. Diamond. Maybe red mage. We're gonna see if the red mage can actually do the warp. If the red mage can do the warp, we might turn ship into red mage. Okay, I think we can make it out now. Whew, that was close, tell you. But yeah, we don't know what changed, right? Nothing changed. So let's get back to Master. And let's... Ooh, no, because he is actually doing a lot of damage. Okay. What about here? We have this diamond thing. If we equip this, we had 52, and if we equip the other one, oh, we cannot actually equip it. Okay. What about her? No. Yeah, she can wear the diamond, so it's 38 now. Okay, there's a slight improvement. A little bit lame. So what are we supposed to do next? What? Go shortly to the north to reach Anna's shrine. What? What is Anna's shrine? Oh, okay. Is it here? Yeah. How do we get there? Would that happen to be Noah's loot? It might be able to awaken Anna. Okay. Do we have to use it? Loot. Played Noah's lute. The tones said to reach even the world of dreams echoes through the room. Cool bird, by the way. A very cool sprite. Mumble, mumble, yawn. Terrific, Anna has awakened. Ah, I slept well. Come on, parrot. Right on my shoulder. Aye, aye, sir. Now it's time for wake up exercises. Yes. Haha. This is technology. This is AAA right here. Presenting Anna of the Dream World. I'm Anna. I haven't seen this world for a while. Ah, this place is so good. Oh, I heard about you in my dreams from Dorga. I can't believe Xander would do such a thing. I don't know who these people are. Anyway, first we've got to get to the great ship. It can cross mountains. It must be in the ancient ruins to the north. Shall we be off? Huh? What? You don't want to go with this old lady? Is that it? No, that's not it. Anna, then let's go. Anna joined the party. Fantastic. Oh, before I forget, I should give you this. What's this? The 2 fangs you have and this one are the only things which can destroy the statues. There's still one more fang, the Earth Fang. We need the great ship to get it. Now let's go. Okay, we got a Fire Fang. So we rescued Anna from the dream world. Where do we need to go now? Let me check them out the map. There's something in the north, she said. Is it 6 ancient ruins? Oh yeah, we can get there. Yeah. No, or is it 13? I think it might be 13. No, we cannot get there. So it must be 6, right? Ancient ruins. You might want to walk up the statues to the quest to the northwest. Pass the first 3 only. This will destroy them and get some of the fangs out of your inventory. Your next stop is ancient. Northwest. I see. Yeah, ancient ruins is where we need to go. But where's the statues that we need to destroy? Let me check the map. I remember there was some kind of like statues that we need to fly through. Crystal Tower, maybe? Ancient Maze? Yeah, I think that's or is it 7? Cave of Shadows. Shadow Pico. Do we have the fangs with us? Yeah. 2 fangs. 3 fangs. No, that's not here, right? I hate this! Why are we here? Why are we fighting guys when we're in the air? That makes no sense to me! So this is not here, right? Okay, where are the statues that we need to destroy? I remember there was some kind of canyon that you had to fly through somewhere. But I'm not sure exactly where. Let's check this out. there. Ah, okay, wait, that was 7. So maybe we need to go here. Ah, that's the statues. Well, hello there. Wait, do we need to land? One, 2, 3. Perfect. So now they're out of the inventory. And I have a little bit more inventory space. Hey, the gecko, how are you doing? So now we need to go to the ancient temple. That's, I think, here somewhere. Is it down here? Is that the ancient temple? Wait, I cannot land here? Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Ancient ruins. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. The great ship can cross mountains. We need it if we are to obtain the Earth Bank. Come on, let's go to ancient ruins. The great ship's name is Invincible. It was built by the ancients. Nice day off today. So nice you're still streaming. Yeah, that's nice. Oh my god, look at this. That is gigantic dragon. Punch the dragon. All right. Ooh. Who are these? The cave was collapsed in the earthquake. Our advanced party should be beyond, but the cave was filled with adamantine, so we can't proceed ahead. We are excavating the ancient ruins. Pyralis. Oh my gosh, look at this, 400. That's crazy, man. Yeah, but we can manage, it's fine. Leave it to me. If I strike it with the rock of the diamond world, even adamantite should vanish into the cleft of dimensions. It is dangerous, so watch from over there. Gasp, pant, my age is catching up to me. Go on, hurry ahead. If this is locked, I swear I will cry. I will cry manly tears. Pyralis! Worst leveled up. Oh, we got another reflect armor. That's good. So we can maybe... Oh my gosh, this diamond. didn't really help that much. So now it's defense 50, and if you put the reflect on it, it's 50. It's just slightly more. It didn't really pay off that much going into the Odin cave. Because it's actually not that. I thought I go to the Odin cave because it seems like so out of my league, and then I could maybe grab some gear, and then I would be a little bit overpowered. But it turns out that gear wasn't that great. Let's heal up here. Okay. Okay, we can go down, or we can go up there. Ooh. I have a feeling something extraordinary lies in these ruins. A band of merchants snuck weapons and armor out of the ancient ruins and are selling them. Every painting found in the ruins has what looks like a gigantic ship on it. That's nice! Sure. I just realized I haven't saved. I should have saved maybe. Don't go out yet. I wanna still talk to the guy. So we can buy some high potions. They're super expensive though. I think we're good. We did use all our normal potions, but... Oh my gosh, it's like an entire... What? You can get a... Can I get a defender? It's crazy, man. Triton hammer. And tomahawk. And the ancient sword. How good are these weapons? It's something that... It's really annoying that it doesn't show you what the weapons are, so you kind of have to guess. Let's say something. Stock up on some stuff if needed and proceed on. In the next room, when you get to the split, go down. When you see a door to the right, go and get the chakra head. We couldn't get some diamond equipment, but actually none of this stuff is really that strong. I think the tomahawk, the Triton hammer might be good. Let's get that. So right now our attack is 104. That's a lot better. Is it better than the... So now it's 97. Oh wow. Yeah, man, the Triton, no space for communicate maybe would be better for a simple arrow up and down. Yeah. I mean, the problem is also like, it's not just like they don't have the space. That too, I guess, but also it's just we haven't developed, at that point we didn't have the sensibility to do that kind of stuff. You know, we didn't consider these kinds of things yet. We can sell those hammers that we had. We can sell the M-Star, the Thor. I think we can sell the Ice Blade. And nobody needs the shield anyway. We can sell the Viking armor. I I think we can sell the ice armor and ice helmet as well. If you play the remake on a DS, that's a game where they actually show you all this stuff. I'm gonna get a diamond helmet. Wait, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get a diamond helmet. Can I even afford a diamond helmet? I have because I have the Viking helmet on, and I think. Yeah, I can afford a diamond helmet. So let's get this one. No. There we go. And this UI is already so much more usable than wait, I have a diamond helmet. Did I equip the wrong one? Did I get an extra diamond helmet? Oh no, I just didn't equip it. There we go. This UI is already so much more usable than the other Final Fantasies. It's kind of crazy how long it takes to figure out these things that are so... It seems so obvious these days. I think I want to get out and save. I thought, no, I think it's a little bit too late. We need to go down. Oh my gosh! It does so little damage. Why is Viking so... Why does he suck so much? Was that just a bad roll? These guys like 500 and this guy just does 100. It's like 1/5 of what the other guys are doing. You're not putting your weight. Alright, there is a door. There's many doors. Where do we need to go? Let me figure this out. In the next room, when you get to the split, go down. When you see the door to the right, go in and get the chakra. Okay, let's go down first. Ooh, look at this. They're going to town, look at this. Even she does 79. Okay, good. Good, I'm happy with that number. Okay, but I already have the chakra. So what else is happening down here? Dr. Zombie. Okay, so, I mean, I already have all of this, right? I can have now 2 black belts in my party, I guess. But I have the chakra and I have the black belt. I could maybe sell them. Oh my gosh, 2 dragon zombies? 2 doctor zombies? Now that's gonna be difficult now to defeat them. I am going to use arrow 3 to speed up the process. Arrow 2, Oh my god! They killed my... let's attack with the heavy hitters, and this guy is gonna use... Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, please don't hit her. Also, like, the order of which everybody takes turns is just so chaotic. This makes it really hard to, like, make any meaningful strategic decisions. It feels like it's just all random, because previously all the dragons came last, right? And now they're suddenly they were the first ones to go. It's like, what happens there? Why? It's just like... You think all of the RPGs are the same, JRPGs are the same, but there's like so many differences. So many... Yeah, it's an ambush, but that doesn't mean that the rules change, right? It's fine if the dragons go first, I don't mind, but on the previous turn they went last, but now they go first, you know. It's still the same ambush, but the order changes every turn. Oh my god! It takes such a long time. And it sucks. Those things suck so much because it's like you cannot change the order. You can't do that in a remake. It makes sense because then it's like, okay, then that becomes a bit of an inconvenience only. You just have to like waste a turn rearranging your rows. But here you're just stuck having to fight this super difficult battle now because all your damage is halved now. Yeah, it's agility, but it seems to be like some kind of RNG happening, or maybe it kind of carries over from one turn to another, right? So if you go last in last previous turn, maybe because you low roll or something, and then you go first next turn or something. I don't know. That's something that really annoys me about a lot of those JRPGs in general. RPGs in general, they are clearly governed by numbers, right? But they never expose what those numbers mean to you as a player. You just have like strength +1, but what does it mean? How much damage does it actually do? Don't know. Trust us. We do the calculations. You don't worry your silly little head about that. You know. It's in a normal RPG, in a pen paper RPG, those numbers mean something because you know the formulas that how those numbers get then transferred into like damage and so forth. And that is just not present in those computer RPGs, never. And it's like, why are numbers here for that, If I'm at the whims of some unknown formula anyway, why do I need to have the numbers that are plugged into the unknown formula? Yeah, or just like yeah, I mean, okay, it's the games is what it is, but it's just like interesting to think about, you know, how you would maybe do like a modern version of that, where all of these things are transparent. Sometimes when in some games you can rely on people doing the what do you call it, a data mining, right, to figure this stuff out. And there is an argument to be made, which I also acknowledge, that this is kind of like part of the skill of playing those games, that you don't quite know what the damage formula is, but you kind of like get a sense for it. That's definitely the case for example, again, because I'm just like very deep into this, for Pokemon players. There's a damage formula to Pokemon, and it's not exposed to the player either. And the stats are exposed to the player, but again, how those stats affect the damage is not exposed necessarily to the player. There's some things that you know that how super effective damage is 1.5 or something, or double, right? It depends on the game, I think. Yeah, the crit changes, but the super effective damage doesn't change. And you can do the calcs, and it's what a lot of high-end players do, right? They have like these external calculators which can run the formula for you. They plug in numbers from the game into the calculator, and then before they do the attack, the calculator tells them how much damage they will probably do, which is insane to be honest. But also there's an argument to be said like that the calculators are kind of like, you're supposed to internalize that kind of stuff, right? You're supposed to kind of have a feeling for how much damage you will do based on some, and there's actually some competitive players cannot actually do the calcs because they are in a competitive environment where they cannot whip out a calculator and they don't have the time to run the math. And there's actually a skill that they develop where it's like they have like these how do you call it, heuristics. And they memorize certain tables, and with certain heuristics they can give you like a rough estimate of how much something will do. And I think you could maybe argue that this is what the game also wants you to do, is kind of like get a feeling for things and go by vibes and hone your vibes. But I think the games would be generally more fun and more strategic if it wasn't that much vibe-based, if it actually allowed you to make those strategic decisions. And I think a good example for this is, once again, what is it? Slay the Spire, which started out as kind of like a card-based JRPG battle system. And you didn't know what the enemy would be doing, right? Like here, I don't know what kind of attacks the enemies would be doing and when the attacks come. But then I think they introduced, in playtesting, they introduced this ability, maybe that was something that you had to unlock, where you could see what the enemy would be doing, and that made the game just so much better. Because it's less about guessing what will happen, but actually knowing what will happen and strategizing around it. Yeah, I agree, exposing it to the strategic depth, because you can have fun with the numbers, yeah. But you got to know how and them and how they work, yeah, exactly. So that's why, that's the thing, like people use those calculators for Pokemon to figure out, the optimum way to get through those. What is happening? Oh, they called a friend, oh my gosh. And you would think like, okay, they're not playing the game, they're spoiling it for themselves, they're solving those battles and then just like going through it. But actually calculating the puzzle, like calculating the battle, is actually a fun puzzle. It's fun to plug in those numbers and see like, oh, actually that's not a good route, maybe I should start with a different Pokemon, maybe when this Pokemon comes out I will switch to this guy and do this attack that weakens him and sets him up for the, it's like you develop this whole strategy, and you can do that because you see those numbers, right? And that's very fun and engaging, even though it maybe seems a bit boring, but people spend hours on those calculators, which is wild if you think about it. And wouldn't be fun if that time was spent actually playing the game, if the game just like Oh god, I did the wrong thing. If the game actually gave you this information so you could do this thing while you're playing the game. Just saying. But I think here's worse, because at least Pokemon, there's like certain rules that okay, maybe people, the game doesn't necessarily tell you, but people have figured out. But here it feels like so random. It's just such a wild Wild West situation here. Like, for example, like very simple thing that Pokemon does, which is fun, is that you go in order of speed, right? So the speed value determines who goes first. And that's not even like a calculation, that's just something that you see right away, right? You know that if you went first on one turn, then you will go next turn as well, because you're outspeeding, unless you accidentally speed match, which happens doesn't happen that often. And you know that then if your speed gets lowered, the drop is so severe quite often that changes the order, or if you get paralyzed, it also lowers your speed, right? So there's all these cool mechanics that you don't actually need to calculate for to kind of anticipate already. But they calculate in the game. Kind of losing if you have next turn. Yeah. I mean, it's not required, to be fair. The games are not actually designed for that. They just work. Like, you can increase the difficulty, and then you need those kinds of tools. Right. Where are we? I wished this was a little bit like, oh, I used all those spells here. I wish this was a little bit more like Final Fantasy Adventure, where if you have a person with you, you can ask them about something, and they give you like some kind of boost, like heal you or give you more magic points. It's a little bit sad that we have this character with us, and she's just like a bit of a nothing burger. Look at these guys! Crazy! Oh my god, why are they calling their friends? What is this? Are they those teenagers? Oh my gosh, he made 700 damage? Let's go. Yeah, I was reading, they really wanted the 5th character to be a part of your flight with some abilities, but could make it work. They didn't think... They did it in Final Fantasy 4 or 5. Huh? Oh. The 5th character? In 4 or 5. The 5th character? It's always 4 characters in the... No, I think it's... Oh, I forgot. It's been a while. Oh, you mean the person who joins you? I see what you mean. Yeah. I see. Ooh, look at this. A little shortcut. I think in the remake they actually have this in the Final Fantasy 3 remake on the DS. Whatever character you have sometimes joins in the fight and heals you or does special damage. I'm not sure if I don't think this happened in the NES version, but in a DS version definitely something that's like at the beginning when you have the princess with you and you have to defeat the Jinn. She actually casts like an ice spell or something. And so that's really cool that they were able to make this work. this is a long-ass dungeon. I'm gonna make a save state before fighting the boss fight. Oh my god, no, this it's so disappointing when they call. Oh, come on! Seriously? Let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, 1,000? What? Hey, what the heck? What is going on? Why does it do 1,000? What is this? Why can I run away? What is happening? From here on end, just keep going, don't waste too much MP. However, especially if it's on the Azraels, Haniels, Belfrays or Deathclaws, and just about all of the other monsters here, all of which can divide. For the former, which... this is such a badly written guide, I just can't. For the former, which can divide at will, just spread out your attacks. A copy of a monster will be made with split dividing can only have as much as HP as the monster which made it. For the latter two, which divide, for every non-fatal physical attacks used on it, just use... oh god. For the latter two, which divide for every non-fatal... ah! They divide for every non-fatal physical attack. Use your magic with mages and use build-up with your karateka. All other members should defend. Try using exit warp. If it works, they will instantly defeat a monster. Shade may also be of use here. Poison the enemies. If this works, any slits will be also poisoned. Oh my god. So they but it's... oh god, I forgot where I am. Oh, Una is not with me. Do I have to loot? If I have to go through... oh god, I didn't save at all. Oh god! Yeah, I don't have the loot with me, right? I think this is going before I went into the cave. Let me see. Oh man, I have to redo so much of this. I think I will stop playing here and redo this part off screen, and then we're gonna rejoin on my second attempt. It's crazy. I mean, that was on me. I knew I should have walked out. I thought this was a short dungeon. Did not. Yeah, I don't have anything here. Okay, just that sucks. That sucks so much. It's crazy. Like last 2 hours just down the drain. No, a little bit less. 1.5 hours down the drain. Okay, at least I know what I have to do now. I guess. What? Oh, I need Anne for this, huh? Okay. They don't make them like this anymore. That sucks, man. That's what the games did. You would just throw the controller and play in the garden. Or you would double down, you know, just lean in. I think I will switch Viking to... I will turn him into the thief. And make him a really nice thief. Because Vorst and PP are doing some good magic, but this guy can be thief for cheap. So let's change him to a thief. And let's equip him with stuff. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Let me through. So I don't need the Viking stuff. Actually, let's take it out. I'm not going to use him as a Viking anymore. I wasn't that impressed by the Viking stuff. It was very expensive to equip him. And at the end of the day, it was just nothing. So let's get the Viking stuff out. We're gonna get the Thief glove out. We're gonna get the dark suit and the dark hood. And I think he can use the claws. Or this. This actually heals him. I know we will find another one as well. These he cannot equip. Can he? No, he can't do the bow. Okay, so let's get this, and I guess this for now, and then we're gonna equip. There we go. So now we can sell the stuff that we don't need. Wait. Yeah, let's just sell the stuff that we don't need. We don't have to collect that much. And let's sell this. Let's sell this and this. And I think that's good enough. All right, I'm gonna save here, and I will I will grind off screen to get back to that part where we were previously, and I'm gonna attempt this next time around. So I will try to stream tomorrow evening. I think at the same time, I think I want to push through it and actually complete this game. But man, that was wild. That was a wild thing to have happened. All right. Hopefully next time goes a little bit better through this dungeon. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.